My wife can be so aggressive, can be so disrespectful. This is what I get from men so much of the time in my DMs. But in reality, that have made some men to be very cautious to speak or act around their wife, despite providing to the best of your capacity, having been married for a couple of years with children. My dear brother, I want you to think about this. You have been put to test and you have actually failed. Probably you have failed woefully, because the reality is that we teach people how to treat us. I want you to think about that. My dear brother, you really need to understand that you can't place your wife on autopilot for her to do whatever she likes and expect her to respect you, because putting her on autopilot literally means you have put her control, her checks on her own hand or on other people's hand, and that is what it means. Then you deserve not to be respected. I want you guys to think about this too. Meanwhile, so many men make these mistakes because they often try to put themselves in position of proving to their wife, to their girlfriend, that they love them so much. They start tolerating all manners of rubbish. Proving love to your wife or girlfriend means you are actually proving what she already knows. And that is the beginning of see finish. It means you are acting stupid before them. And I want you to really get that into your skull, my dear brother. Meanwhile, having understand all this, I cannot actually fault your wife, because you have been chosen by your wife and you are not acting like the chosen one. And that is what it means to woman, that she can do whatever she likes and she can disrespect you for fun and nothing will happen, because she knows for too sure you are not going to react negatively about it and you are not going to leave the relationship. My dear brother, until you start behaving differently, that is when you start getting different results. My dear brother, here are 4 tests that must have pushed you in that position. And it is not going to change unless you change your reaction, because woman will constantly check the reality of who you are and how she can actually deal with you. Number 1, this is what I call gesture test. Most of the time, you see your girlfriend coming around you, touching you, playing with you, which is a good sign. But in between this romantic play, there comes some times where she suddenly give you a subtle slap to call it all romantic. And if you want to react, if you don't know how to react perfectly, she's going to say, can somebody not just play with you? Can I not play with my husband? My dear brother, if you just laugh about it or you keep quiet about it, my dear brother, that means approval to woman. And from that moment on, you are going to be receiving that disrespect regardless when your friend, your family is there. She will do it just to make you feel it's romantic, but it is actually disrespect of your personality to other people. Think deeply about this. And number 2, my dear brother, I call it insultive test. During disagreement or misunderstanding, your girlfriend or your wife might suddenly raise her voice on you, shout for you, what is your problem, blah, 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 and can call you all manners of names and still manipulate you to tell you later that it is because she was angry. My dear brother, if you accept that and you quiet about it, definitely the only thing you can be getting is a bigger insult than that. And that means you actually approve her to treat you with all manners of disrespect. My dear brother, I really want you to think deeply about this. My name is Okantalks-relationships. This is your relationship coach that I want you to get the best of relationship at all times for each and every individual to function properly in that marriage. My dear brother, please like, comment, and follow this video so that we can get more of this as time goes by. Thank you as you do that. And number 3 test is what I call hiding test. If your girlfriend is so comfortable to be hiding her password, hiding her phone, or hiding somewhere to make phone call, my dear brother, when you complain, she still proves to you that I have right to my own privacy. You should know that what is private to you is actually public to someone else. And if you don't react about that, or you still place yourself in that marriage and keeps going, my dear brother, you have indirectly approved insult, disrespect to yourself, unless you change your reaction for you to get different results. Think deeply about this, brother. And lastly, the number 4 test women put you through, you unknowingly sign up for, is comparison test. Most of the time, your girlfriend or your wife might be comparing you to some of your friends, to some of the neighbors, to some of the people living in the same compound with you, just to push you, or probably to control you or manipulate you into what she wants you to become. By the time you really don't react to this, to really tell her that you really know what you are doing, you know the pattern you want to live, you know the kind of lifestyle you want to live with your family, my dear brother, you will be unconsciously being controlled by the people around you. And at the end of the day, the control is not going to stop, it's not going to change if you don't change it. And the result will always be devastating on your personality. My dear brothers, know this and know peace. Most of the time, women are not at fault disrespecting you men. It is just because you unconsciously place yourself in a position of proving love to who you have loved already. And the moment you are double checking on loving your woman, that means you are being stupid, you are being weak, you are not a man of yourself to her. And she will be so free, so comfortable to disrespect you, knowing fully well that you can't do anything, you can't quit the relationship, you can't go anywhere. My dear brother, majority of this job solely lies on you. And you getting disrespect from your wife, most of the time, it is not the woman's fault, but your fault. Think deeply about this, my dear brother. Peace out.